Be strong, Chaos. There's no time for that. You got crap to do. What's going on, everybody, and welcome back to Satisfactory. We're currently working on Project Karoth, our end game build, making all of the Phase 5 elevator parts in such high regard. Whee! Tree. There we go. And on the last episode, we got to 75% completion. That's right, everything over here looks amazing. It looks awesome. And it looks like I have a few things that need to be done. Now, in terms of things that are not complete, we have quick wire. I still need that. A lot of it as well. 150 quick wire per minute. Now, these are in groups of 6, so obviously 150 times 6 is 900. So a 900 line has to go into here. Also, we need circuit boards, but the circuit board recipe we're going to be using is this one over here. This is going to be copper sheets and silica, which means I'll also need to be making copper sheets as I have the silica already being produced, and this can make me 31.5 per minute, which if I check the math, I need 5. So 5 times 6 times 2, one machine. Oh, sorry about that. I was allergic to bullshit. 2 machines is what I'm going to be needing to use both of those and get them underway, because that was 30, right? And not 60. Yep. So I could just bring this down to 30 per minute, and I will only need 2 machines, which only need 66 copper sheets and 66 silica, which is not bad considering I think it's this one over here is making copper sheets, which is 25. All right, 25 is not bad. So 66, so I'll need at least 3 of those. Now, in terms of the rest of it, we also need this up and running to make heavy modular frames. Now, I have concrete being made, which is awesome. I have steel pipes being made. Encased industrial beams are these ones right over here. And they haven't been hooked up, but they are all set to be making me encased industrial beams. Although they haven't really been, hooked up in other ways either. We can have them going underneath, but as you can see, that's about it. But for the most part, that should be easy. The only thing left to do is a modular frame. Now, the recipe for this one, reinforced iron plate, which unfortunately means I need more machines for that. And steel pipe, which I already have being made underneath and ready to go. This is producing me 7.5 per minute, and this needs 13.3, so at least 2 of those. So I need about 5 or 6 of these. Oh boy, that's going to be fun, because as you can see in this area that I wanted to keep it to, I'm running out of room. Although I could go a little higher. But the other thing I want to do is, if I have this up and running, I want to decorate a few of this little area, at least this center part. So that's the plan for today. So if you're excited for that, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. But without further ado, let me fix one glaring problem that I have. I have aluminum down here, as well as some wonderful concrete. Now this concrete and the aluminum and all that stuff, it's all hooked up in here, relatively. So one of the problems I'm having down here is there's no aluminum right here. That is because I need an awesome sink. And the awesome sink can just be thrown right here. And we'll connect the little, maybe? Maybe, yeah. And then I can connect you to here. Let's go curve. How you look? Oh, right into the ground. Sure, why not? It doesn't matter. It's temporary. Because if I can get rid of this concrete, I can start making more of my aluminum to come into here, to get separated, to go into machines and get utilized for other things. But the real question is, where am I going to start? I think I want to get these heavy modular frames hooked up. because I have all this infrastructure and stuff built right here. I might as well finish that off. All right, a few alterations, and there we go. All right, we have concrete as well as steel pipes being put into here, so that gives us plenty of stuff to make encased industrial beams, which also go into here. So now we have encased industrial beams, steel pipes, and concrete, which is great. Moved a little things around, kind of just shoved things over and got rid of all that crazy belt work that was here, only to get different crazy belt work. Why not? Now we just need modular frames. So the question is, which one is it? This one. Where am I gonna put 6 of these for modular frames? Now granted, they also need steel pipes, which is not too bad, and reinforced iron plates at 5 per minute. Here, let's see, which one are we using for reinforced iron plates? Nope. This one. So this could make me 14. How many did I need on this? 5 per minute. So even if I just brought that down to say 10, all right, and pop that out, that would mean that I need 3 of these and 6 of those. So where am I going to put 9 of these? Wait a minute. What if I did? Because we have these, or well, we have room up here. If I put one like this, one like this, and one like this, that's 3. And then we put one in the middle, right like that. So this will be the, oh wait, let's get rid of that one and grab this one so we can copy and paste. Get that in the middle. Hold control and nudge it so it's actually line in, line out. Actually, same thing might be done with this one. Control. There we go. I don't know what it is about perfection, but you know, if you're gonna build something, you might as well build it right. So voila. So this will make 3 of those. This will make 10. Wait, what? Oh yeah, that's right. I needed 2. Ooh, where's I gonna put the 3rd one? 'Cause that's 1. I messed this up. Good enough. I'll figure it out. There we go. We'll have 2 of them. Each one will be 7.5. Another one, copy, paste. So these 2 like this, these 3 like this, and voila, all the space is utilized. Now for the most important part, how to get the belt work up here. Ooh, not very easy, but I'll knock that out. Get that hooked up, and that'll get one less thing off the to-do list. Then we can focus on the really tough spot, which is going to be circuit boards as well as quick wire. That's gonna be its own beast, so we'll worry about that one later. Let me get that one taken care of. All right, good news. I almost have everything. Check this out. I just need wire. Why her? I don't know. This one has the steel pipes hooked up to it. Everything's good. Oh, that's right. And then I need to hook this all the way down here into the thing. Now getting it down here is going to be fun, but you know, that's a problem for another minute because I'm trying to work on this new little set of assemblers, I guess. So we have this one, which is circuit boards, which needs copper sheets and silica. Both of those are into the ground, and you know, they're going to, oh, crap on a cracker. I might have to get rid of this one. I'll figure something out on that one later, but at least I notice about it now. All right. And then these ones are all making quick wire, which I need for all the manufacturers down here. 150 quick wire per minute. So 150 plus another 150, that's 300. 3 groups of that, so that is 900, which means I need a Mark 6 belt for all this combined, which will be fun. Because now I need to figure out how to... Well, ooh, wait a minute. What if I had it like here? Of course, 1, 2, something like that. And then, logistically speaking, we go into here, have it go into there. Let's see, would that even work? Well, technically, it could go there, and then I could have it come through the center, because this is the one for quick wire, if I remember correctly, which I do. Wait, is that the one for? I don't think that's the one for quick wire. Oh, that's right, because it's got to come down here, so one of these is for quick wire. You know, logistics in a space like this is kind of fun and kind of horrible at the same time. Wait a minute. If I have it coming down here, so 1, 2, then I could have this one wait, what if I had it curve? I mean, it looks a lot more fun than it actually is. Yay. Wait, what's the other one? The other one would be circuit boards, so that would be this one for circuit boards. I don't think we can do the same thing, but you know, it's not too bad. It's not too bad. Actually, the other proper thing would probably just be going down here and then having it like come through the floor. Oh, but if it was only the top one, but I need the top one because the top one's connected to this. I mean, I could redo it, but who wants to? Ah, well, let's add some whimsy to it. We're doing it. I don't care. Whee! All right, that's gonna be fun. Oh, crap. I forgot that that's gonna be mark 6. Because this needs 900 per side, by the way. So go over. And if that needs 150, that's, let's see, mark 3 at the very least. And the final one. Now I gotta do the other thing on the other side and we'll be good. And then the real fun part is we're gonna do this, down 2, and then over. Hold control, and then do it. Here's a fun one. Try to get these in a good spot. So I have an idea. What if I did this? Okay, and then this one, and then this one. And then what I could do is I can go this way, turn it outwards. And no, actually, we'll have this one facing inwards. I don't like that eclipse, but you know, I'm not really too against it. It is what it is. And then we'll have a splitter going right here, and hold control and move it over, and hold control and move it over, and that's how annoying that's gonna be. Connect. Oh, default definitely for that. Default for that. Now we can go straight. We can go straight. Look at that. We made Cthulhu's monster again. And then what I'll do is I'll put here. And we'll have you going down, and I have like no space down here. Perfect. And then all I have to do is go here. Is this gonna be enough? Probably. We'll figure it out later. And then connect this down into this thing and make sure to rotate it properly because, you know, it's got to rotate properly. And now all I got to do is hook up Caterium ingots and copper ingots. Ooh, 93, so that's 4 of them. 400, not bad. That'll be perfect. Now this will be an interesting one because now I need to figure out where the hell am I going to put things for the copper sheets. I'm sure there's room over here somewhere. Oh, and I made my little, I don't know what you want to call this, but like my little hut for the pipes going through. I figured that'd be fun. Just whimsy. I gotta add whimsy in here somehow. And the final piece of the puzzle finally comes together. This right here, 1, 2, 3, are all making this. The copper sheets for our circuit boards. Now the silica was already being made. And where did I have that coming in? Over here, down here. Yep, basically this thing came down here and then it switches off the silica. Some down here, some down here, and then it goes up and in, which means that everything down here is complete. And because everything is complete, that means that these things are up and running. And I've been having them go for just a little bit of time just to make sure that there weren't any major problems. But look at this. We now have our nuclear pasta brazen. That looks amazing. That's awesome. Now the only thing I got to do is decorate and create and make this, like, it looks really cool as it is. It really does. And I don't know exactly where the outside of the base is going to be. Like, is it going to be this part right here? But I really want to decorate a little bit more. And in terms of that, I was wasting time decorating to make sure all this was kind of like loading up. So I got, ta-da! What the hell is this? Absolutely nothing. What does it do? Absolutely nothing. Does it look cool? Hell yeah, it does. So yeah, this is my little topper over here where everything comes in. And I gotta figure out a way to make this like kind of look a little bit more fancier or hidden, either way. But yes, I added in this giant bulk of a looky thing. And of course, if I go into one of these and go full pipe network, I can just flush them. And then that'll put those two up and running, which means, oh yeah, they're gonna look fancy now. Woohoo! So yeah, it's decoration time. Also, I gotta figure out where my throughput issues are. So like some of these are like not running 100% and all that kind of stuff. And I gotta figure out what is wrong with them. Some of them are, and some of them aren't. So like this one needing the high-speed connectors is the high-speed is the high-speed connectors going. Oh, it is going at 100%. Are you going at 100%? You are going at 100%. That is crazy. 95%. Wonder what our bottleneck is on this one. Ooh, maybe it's the ingots. Let's see, Mark 1. Mark 1. Yep, see, something like that. So for this to actually work right, it's got to be a Mark 2. Didn't I make one of these belts Mark 2? Huh, I guess not. Oh well, so yeah, I just gotta fix a little bit of issues and whatnot and we'll be Gucci. So step number 1 in designing, I added in a nice dark red color to the concrete. Now why am I showing you this? Because God, oh my Jesus Christ, this took fucking forever to get this all down. This was so long just to repaint everything. And it had me wishing that I had picked this color out to begin with. Oh, but I do have that up and done and whatnot. And I even hooked all these up to, what is it? Was it a merger? Got them all merged into this bin, and now they're all going in here and getting gone. Now, first I wanted to get rid of all the extra junk that was in my trunk first and, you know, let this stuff come in. But, you know, in and out, let it go. Now, these have been backing up for quite some time, so now I'll have to constantly be checking in and making sure everything is actually going properly. But at least I can do that while I design some more. Also, I decided that it's time to start building some of the outside. So here, this one corner right here, I think this is going to be the first set that actually has a wall, as well as over here the train. And then I can just keep this good and continue on everything else on the other side. I think that'll be going good. So this will be the first set because I do like all this water and the waterfalls here. I mean, I was basically kind of looking down here going, it's not so bad. It's not so bad. So let me start working on something, see if I can make it basically shine. So I've been letting it run for a little bit. to see where we're at, and I gotta say, things are going quite nicely. It'll go up to 60, maybe 30. Yeah, none of this makes any sense whatsoever, but you know, as long as we get the 15 per minute, that's all that matters. I think the easiest way to tell if it's working properly is to go each machine and go, oh, look, 96%, something's wrong. And by the looks of it, it's probably copper powder. What? What do you mean I can't handle 250 copper powder per minute on every single one of these? 100%? Oh, that's great. That is great. So one of them is at 96%, which is so... Jeez. I think I'm gonna break my game. I might be building a little too much, guys. I might be building a little... Oh, 96%. Copper powder. It's always that copper powder, man. Always gets you in the end. Okay, so as I've checked out all of these... Look at this. This is completely filled up. Isn't that nice? 0%. It's been so full for so long, it doesn't even matter. So as you can see, everything over here is running really good. So let's go over here and check out what I've built for the wall so far. Woo. Actually, probably put this one on us a little bit better. I'm currently working on this part over here, but the other side, I think this is a good entrance, especially with the power of the sloop. Somber. Such a somber place. Now, I've only gone down so far because I want to do something special in the front, but I want to leave that towards the end. But, you know, this makes it look really good. Especially if we're walking down at, like, eye level and whatnot. This is definitely looks epic. And with the trains coming in and going through, very nice, very nice. Now I can keep working on this and making it that much better. After I save and quit, so that way it kind of refreshes itself a little bit. All right, solid, man, solid. See this side? I'm leaving this side the way it is because I am going to be expanding the base over here. But other than that, hell yeah. Decoration are completely underway. I don't know much more that I really want to add to it at this moment. There are a few things I kind of maybe want to take a look at changing up later. But right now, I mean, this is solid. You know, maybe change one of these to be like a pillar or something like this. But other than that, like, it is good. It is nice. It's compact. I got the walls, everything's looking good. Walkability is not that great. I mean, you know who I need in here? I need Kibitz in here to help me with walkability. But other than that, everything is looking pretty good. There are a few sections that are done that I do want to leave a little till later in terms of decoration. Like, I have this wall open over here, but I want to see if I can figure out a way to keep these pipes maybe. Because I do like the fact that they're, like, you know, straight across here. Also, this back area right here, it's a little bit open, which is not great. Especially considering you can kind of come in through down here. Which I don't know if anybody would want to do that. But hey, it's one thing that maybe I need to close up. But that sounds like a problem for another day because there's one last thing I need to do. And that is bring all of those lovely things over to here. I can't believe I just didn't do that. I literally just thought of that right now, which is not great. Also, the ironic part is in the time that it took me to build up all of this different stuff, I probably could have had the 1,000, whatchamacallits, nuclear pasta already being made. At 15 per minute, and I've been doing this for quite some time, yeah. Alright, and now after a long and arduous journey, they make their way into the space elevator. And at 15 per minute, all I have to do is wait 66 minutes. So in 1 hour, this will be completed. And we will be one step closer to completing phase 5 of the assembler. Or phase 5 assembly, or whatever, project assembly, you know it, PA. will be on the PA. But next up, which one do we do? That's the question I want to hear in the comments section. Let me know. But until then, I need to rest. So, everybody, have a great day, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye, buddy! Wait, what was that? What did I see there?
Fixed property will not
No?
function outside of fixed property. Return fixed property to fixed property immediately.